Crown Jewel just ended, I give the show a 9.25 out of 10. Actually a really good show. Crown Jewel the last couple of years have actually come out to be a tremendous show. I know when Crown Jewel first started, probably wasn't the best, but 9.25, let's go through the matches, and I'll tell you exactly what I thought. So let's start off with match number 1. It is Sami Zayn versus JD McDonough. I say, actually, that match was something that we weren't expecting. JD McDonough actually did a really good job selling for that match, and the best person that can actually come out victorious won, which is Sami Zayn. No interference, a hard-hitting match. I would actually say probably one of the best pre-show matches we've seen in a very long time. Then next match that we have is going to be the opener of the show, Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. My opinion was that Drew McIntyre would actually win. Unfortunately though, Drew McIntyre fell short of victory and Seth Rollins retains. Now, I'm not mad that Seth Rollins retains. I'm just now thinking, what do they do with Drew McIntyre next? Not 100% sure, but let's talk about what happened at the end of the match. Damian Priest comes out, act like he's actually going to really cash in the Money in the Bank. But then what happens? Somebody in all black comes out, he's hoodie and all, and we don't know who it is. Except he beats up Damian Priest, takes the briefcase, and then we get to realize it is Sami Zayn who runs off with the briefcase. And we later get to see in Crown Jewel that Damian Priest doesn't have the briefcase. So what is happening between Sami Zayn and Damian Priest? Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure we have to tune into Monday Night Raw. So now we go to this second match of the night. So second match of the night was Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Starks versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Shayna Baszler. To me, one of my favorite matches of the night, honestly. I actually enjoyed this match so much. People think that maybe either the main event or Drew McIntyre versus Seth was the best match of the card. I think this was the best match of the card. And Rhea Ripley winning in the way that she did, wasn't expecting that, but I think the 5 ladies really showed out. They all had their moment, and I think they all deserve their own singles match against Rhea Ripley. However, I give that match, if I had to rate it out of 10, I'd say 9 out of 10. Next match of the night was John Cena versus Solo Sikoa. Let me tell you, this match actually went for very long. I also thought that John Cena would win. Never did I think that Solo would actually take victory. However, it looks like John Cena may be going back to Hollywood, which makes perfect sense of why they put Solo over. Not mad that Solo went over. I think this is some of his best work he's done since he's been on the main roster. So shout outs to Solo, but this was probably the most lackluster match of the evening. If you think any differently, it's okay. Put your answers into the comments. Let me know what you guys think. But let's move on to the next match of the night. Next match of the night was actually Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul. In this match, I did have Logan Paul actually winning the United States Championship. However, not in the way that it really happened. When I think about how Escobar grabbed those brass knuckles and put them right in the middle of the ring so that Logan Paul can actually get them back, I'm not 100% sure what's happening, but it does look like Escobar and Rey Mysterio may be breaking up soon. Maybe Escobar going heel and staying with LWO, and maybe Rey Mysterio leaving LWO. Not 100% sure what's happening there, but overall, the match was really good. I just hated the ending. And what's next for Logan Paul with that title is I hope he doesn't become a part-timer and he actually defends that title. And it looks like, in my opinion, LA Knight may be coming for that title, but we have to wait to see on the next Friday Night SmackDown. Now to the next match. Next match that we actually had for the evening was Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. My opinion, Bianca Belair should have won, and I thought she would have won. However, the ending was everything. Kairi Sane coming back and actually being side by side by Io Sky. I really thought Damage Control was going to beat up Bianca Belair and Kairi Sane comes out and helps Bianca Belair, but it was completely opposite. Actually, Kairi Sane comes out and helps Io Sky and then stands with her, standing tall after the victory with Bayley looking out at ringside. So what does that mean? If you don't know the backstory, Bayley was the one that actually retired Kairi Sane or kind of injured her where she had to leave WWE. So now she's back and she's back with her old former tag team partner from NXT. So what's happened with Damage Control? Not 100% sure, but it's not looking too good for Bayley. But Bayley does need to go on a singles run anyway, so hopefully that happens. Next match we have is Damian Priest versus Cody Rhodes. And I did not in a million years think that Damian Priest was actually going to win. Good match overall. Judgment Day did try to get involved, but not good enough. And then you also had Jey Uso coming to help out his Uso, which is Cody Rhodes. So doesn't matter who in Judgment Day actually came out. Well, it looks like Jey Uso took on all of them, and they all ran backstage, leaving just Damian Priest and Cody Rhodes in the ring, and Cody Rhodes to be victorious. So what happens? It still continues. We'll see more of them on Monday Night Raw. However, let's go to the next match, and the next match was your main event, which was Roman Reigns versus LA Knight for the Universal Heavyweight Championship. And I knew that LA Knight wasn't going to win. LA Knight's not going to be the guy to dethrone Roman Reigns. However, it was a good match overall. The crowd went crazy for LA Knight as he actually entered the arena. They also went crazy for Roman Reigns, but the signs that LA Knight had throughout the arena, the cheers that they were giving him, this really just continued to propel him into stardom. When does he actually win a title? I definitely think, as I said earlier, it's going to be the title off of Logan Paul. And we'll see. We'll see how LA Knight actually does with the United States Championship, and that would really let us know if he can handle the World Heavyweight Championship. So overall, guys, I give the show a 9 out of 10. It was an amazing show. I love that wrestling was in the afternoon, by the way. I had the rest of the evening to just enjoy myself. But what do you guys think? Don't forget to continue to follow here on either wherever you're watching, TikTok, YouTube. It doesn't matter. Follow, subscribe, become a part of the Know Your Wrestling community. I'll see you guys on the next one.